Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So keep in mind that this could be somebody who you've had a relationship with. You might still be in a relationship with this person. Could be a situationship as well. Could also be somebody who you've simply exchanged glances with and you know there's something there, but no one's saying anything. Okay. Oh. For some of you, not all of you, this could be a third party kind of situation. Third party doesn't necessarily mean another human being that you're having an affair with. Sometimes it can just mean that the time, energy, and effort is not being spent on you. It's being spent elsewhere. Could be someone taking care of a loved one. Maybe they are working, having more than one job. They may be busy, wanting to settle down. Also, I wanted to mention that some of you might feel that this energy is resonating with you. And that is possible. We do exchange energy. We pick up on energy from the other person of interest. And sometimes we mirror the other person as well. So it is possible. Interesting. Sexuality. Not really good. Sagittarius, not nice. The feelings here are not good. This is not you. This is the other person. A lot is going on here. You got a lot of extra cards. Okay, if you don't mind, what I'm going to do is shift some this way. All right. Can you see all of those? I think you can. Okay. Give me 1 second. Well, a few seconds. Okay. So, oh boy, we have here a really intense connection. Something here happened on an intimate level. Somebody really got into your mind and your heart, maybe into your pants too. And something happened here, which is not good. The results were bad. Now, we have here the Power card, followed by Shapeshifting, Wild Woman, Mothering, Synthesis, Doubt, Sexuality, Crossroads, followed by Illusion, and then we have Fear. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme we have is Beauty. I'm going to express to you what it is, Sagittarius, that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Sagittarius, there are certain things about you that are beyond my control. I'm not able to control myself around you. You have this way where you make me emotionally vulnerable and weak in the knees. You have this dominating kind of aura, and I feel very tempted. You define temptation. There are so many things between us and our connection that I now see clearly. And I sometimes like it when you have that rough attitude, that dominant side of yours. I actually do admire that, and I acknowledge that. Right now, wherever I am, whoever I'm with, no matter what happens, even where I go, I'm always yearning and longing for you. As time has gone by, I've noticed that I tend to think about you a lot. And I also acknowledge the fact that I have not been as truthful to you as I should have been, as I could have been. There was deceit, and it was ridiculous. I shouldn't have done that. I do feel that in this connection, there could have been more truth spoken, but the truth was hidden, and there was suspicion in this connection. Many things happened, and everything that has happened has only grown and created more suspicion. In you, I have found somebody who really does have a feminine quality, feminine nature. Nurturing, caring, protecting, loving, adoring. You are that type of person. And I do acknowledge that. I admire it. I know it. But I don't know if I can give you the same feelings and emotions in return. Because once upon a time, things used to be very sweet. There used to be a lot of peace and harmony at one point. But now there is a lack of peace and harmony. And I do doubt that whatever is happening in this connection, whatever could possibly happen, I doubt that it might be able to happen and come true. All that I had hoped for is now fading. That hope is fading. And why is it fading? Because I feel that this pull that I have towards you, this sexual pull, it's too intense for me to bear. And everything that has happened between us intimately has now led me to a decision. I need to make a decision, especially after what happened between us, especially what could happen between us. I'm at a crossroads now, and I do feel that it's time for me to make a choice. It's time for me to choose the right path, to make the right decision about us, about our connection, about where this is headed. But there's a problem. I procrastinate and I hide from that. I'm hiding behind a false veil, behind a false mask. The mask has many things behind it. I am one of those things. The truth is behind the mask. I'm not showing you what I truly feel. I'm not showing you how I truly feel. Do I want to make a decision after this crossroads? I do want to, but I'm procrastinating. And why am I procrastinating? Because I'm fearing. I'm extremely afraid. I have anxiety. Sometimes I even have panic attacks now. I have fear. I have paranoia. A long time ago, in the beginning, I was very confident. I had a lot of self-esteem. I no longer have that. Now I feel quite defeated and quite insecure. And this is the reason why I don't trust myself, Sagittarius. And for this reason, I can't think of even being with you, because I don't even have confidence in myself anymore. Because of the doubts, because of the lack of trust, because of the lack of truth. things that were hidden, deceit. There's many things that I can't deny. Overall, I find you to be an extremely beautiful human being, on the outside as well as the inside. You define beauty. Not only are your physical characteristics so perfect, but on the inside, your charm, your beauty, your charisma, it is fantastic. It is all very beautiful, even on the inside. All right, Sagittarius. Like I said, there's something going on here, guys. It's not good. So it appears that there was some type of situation where some of you may have gotten involved. It might have been a third-party situation. Of course, it doesn't have to be another person, but there definitely was some type of deceit, some type of information that was not given to you, and maybe you discovered it later. It has a lot to do with intimacy as well. And this person knows that they have to make a choice. They can't leave you hanging. This situation can't be lingering. There can't be this lack of closure. There has to be closure. But they're just not able to do that. They don't want to do that. And why don't they want to? Because they can't. They're literally like fearing. They're afraid. They're paranoid. It could also be, if by chance, a small portion of you, 23, okay, 23% of you may actually be in an affair. The thing is here that this person may be the person that has a spouse or a partner, and they're paranoid by making a decision because somebody might find out and all hell will break loose. This is like a situation that's very complicated. It's a very sensitive situation. And for others of you, this basically just means that they're really trying to make a decision, but they're unable to because things in the past have kind of ruined the relationship so much that they're afraid of what the results would be because they have lied to you. They were not truthful. Many of you may feel that a lot of, like, the foundation of this connection may have been based on lies. Some of you might feel that. And it may be true because of the card, Wild Woman. All right, let's have a look at a different deck. The Lover's Path Tarot. Okay. So the Lover's Path Tarot, this will be any type of situation that may have occurred that caused the problem in the first place. So any type of obstacle, any problem that happened. Perhaps you are unaware of this. 1 second. I only picked the top cards, by the way. You're joking me. It's hilarious. This deck, literally split almost perfectly in half, if you guys can see that. So usually the part that's thicker, that's the one that I have as more dominant, and that's under the bottom of the deck. But because this is literally very equal, I am going to put out both of them. All right. Let's have a look. So we have Fortune, then we have Four of Cups, then we have the Six of Staves. So let's have a look at Fortune. And I'll be reading the reversal. So this is something that may have happened that caused the problem in the first place, why things started to go downhill in this connection, why things started to become a bit sour. All right. So here we have uncomfortable feelings or disappointments and experiences with chance, feeling ignored by fortune. When will it be your turn? So this person feels very pessimistic, okay? There's a lot of pessimism here. They feel that fate, chance, destiny was never on their side. So they felt whatever happened, aha, yes. This usually happens when you find somebody who's a twin flame or a soulmate, maybe even a karmic partner. So this is what happened, Sagittarius. This person feels that if only you had come into their life earlier, or if only they weren't with their partner and they would have found you first. You see, they're feeling that the timing is very inconvenient because they want to be with you. And so it annoys them because they feel like they are 100% vibrationally, like, you know, resonating with you on your frequency. And the person that they may be with, it's not happening. Maybe like 70%, 78%. I'm literally getting 78%. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye right now. So there is a difference here, right? So this person feels like you are that perfect fit. I'm seeing a puzzle now. The last piece of puzzle, right? You just put it right in there. The whole picture is made. And that's what this person is feeling. That you were that missing piece of that puzzle. But, oh my goodness, why didn't my Sag come earlier? Here we also have the Four of Cups. And usually, you know, why didn't my Sag come earlier? Usually that's because the person of interest is kind of stuck in a situation. It could be, like I said, could be a course, could be training, could be a job, could be taking care of a loved one, and it, of course, could be the fact that they're married or they're with somebody. All right. With the Four of Cups, this does talk about how this person at some point in time later on started to feel a lot of dissatisfaction. And the feelings of being bored. There's a sense of overindulgence here too. They started to realize at the time that they were taking your love, your talents, and your beauty for granted. They needed a more authentic way of life, and they were reevaluating the relationship because it started to feel quite superficial from them, like from their point of view. From their perspective, that's how they felt. We have here acceptance of the situation. So this person started to accept the situation the way that it was, even though discontent was still present. They thought that this would be a passing phase. So in all honesty, Sagittarius, for quite some time, this person was feeling like this. It's not just poof, one day they got up and they left, or that they just decided to leave just suddenly. No, this was in their mind for a long time. They, for some reason, felt that a part of this connection was not 100% true. They felt that it was a little artificial, either from your side or from their side, but they wanted and they tried to move on. Here we also have the Six of Staves. The Six of Staves does talk about how this person feels like they did a lot of work in this connection. They have put in their own effort. This is what they feel. They feel that they deserve honors. They deserve a reward for this. And they feel that they lack the courage and the honor at this point in time. Remember, lack the courage, right? That's lack of self-confidence. Remember, we had the Fear card that talks about a lack of self-confidence. So, yes, this person is hesitating coming back into your life. They just didn't want to. They just didn't feel good enough. This does talk about wanting to enjoy success, feeling honorable, having integrity. But for some reason, right now, it's on the opposite. So not having integrity, not feeling successful, not feeling like a hero or heroine. Okay. Let's have a look at what it is that well, I'm not particularly asking anybody right now, but this is just my energy. I'm going to look at, oh my, okay. Yeah, definitely this person could be in a third party situation, like with a person. I'm going to be looking at any plans, actions, or intentions that this person has towards you. It's pretty crazy. They see you moving on and they see you thriving, and yet they feel like they're totally stuck. It's a very strange kind of feeling. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Sagittarius, not bad. Okay, there's going to be a lot of drama in between this whole situation, but this person really does want to come back into your life, and I do see that they are going to come back into your life. We have here the Eight of Swords. So this indicates to me, you know, their hands are tied, they're blindfolded, they got their ears shut, they're surrounded by swords, somebody's watching them like a hawk. This person does not have freedom. They don't have the flexibility. There's barriers, restraints, restrictions, responsibilities, certain things that they just can't do. There's internal and external forces that are preventing them from doing things the way that they would like to. Now here we also have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles does talk about how this person views you, and the way that they view you is very unique. They see you now as somebody who is thriving, you're optimistic, you are self-sufficient, reliant, independent, you know, you're just glowing. And the thing is also they feel a little intimidated now. They don't feel as if they can approach you. Well, this is a good thing. This is exactly why with the Eight of Pentacles, the love workshop, they are going to start to create some type of a strategy, some type of an idea how to move things forward. And there's a desire to work on this connection and to think about, you know, a plan. How do I fix this? What can I say? What am I not supposed to say? Now, one of the reasons that they're doing this is because they see you as somebody who's the Nine of Pentacles, really thriving and independent. And then you have here the Five of Swords right at the end. This person is starting to get a little jealous and becoming a little bit competitive when it comes to who is going to be that special person who's going to steal your heart. They don't want anybody to steal your heart. They want to be that person who's going to be victorious, and they want you. So they almost fear anybody else coming into this connection. Between the both of you, they don't want that. They don't want a thorn. You know, in this connection, this is the thing. This is, they don't want that. And what they want to do is come back into your life and be with you. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to take some action here. The Knight of Cups. I hope it's not too late when they do this. I really do. Because they're coming back with a lot of emotions. Like they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're very gentle. They're very soft. They're extremely like emotional. And they're not, it's a knight. Okay, so this is not somebody who is going to tell you what to do. They're going to come to you and say, how should we do this? You see, there's a difference there, right? Their attitude is going to be quite different. They're going to be very soft, very suggestive, very laid back, which is really good. But they're genuinely like this. This is what their nature is going to be like. They're going to come back very slowly. They're holding a cup of love. They don't want it to spill, so they're taking it really slow. We also have here under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, the Nine of Cups. Beautiful card. You are their wish. They wish for you. They wish for this dream to come true. And for that reason, yes, Sagittarius, they are working on this. Because they see that you're just thriving. You're on your own. You don't need this person anymore. Maybe you didn't need them before. Maybe you just wanted them before. But they feel that the need and the want is not there anymore. And that really scares them. This is exactly why they're coming back into your life as a Knight of Cups. It's really nice. I like that. All right. Let's have take a look at what the angels have to say about this. Just going to do a quick prayer. So we have here the card No with an exclamation mark. Oh, goodness gracious me, look at this. You also have reconsider. That's a very strong message. No, reconsider and look for a sign, people. After that, there will be success. So either there's something that you thought, that's a no, or something you were going to do, that was a no. Right now is also not the right time. It all comes down to timing, people. Oh my God, let go. Okay, this is a very strong message. This is a very direct and strong message for a lot of you. My gosh. Oh, yeah. We got my famous card here where it says it's up to you. And for me, this is a two-way decision-making card. It's a crossroads for you. They're saying it's up to you. All right. For some of you who want to stay in this connection, this message is for you. Sag, they're telling you no. Reconsider what it is that you were going to say or do, any of your plans, any of your ideas. Reconsider it. Think about it twice. Be alert, be on high alert, and look for signs. Now, these signs are not signs and synchronicities, no. These are signs to see if there's any red flags. Does this person seem interested in you? Are they finding out things about you through somebody else? This part is not signs and synchronicities. This is literally practical, materialistic, like right here on planet Earth. Let's have a look. Is this person, lying, cheating? Are they going somewhere? Are they being with someone else? Were they doing something on Instagram with someone else? Like, it's actual physical, tangible evidence that you'd be able to see. They want you to reconsider what it is that you've been thinking about regarding this person. It could be you have a different impression of this person, right? Eventually, this is really good. There's going to be success. However, they're saying it's not the right time right now. They're also suggesting to let go currently of the type of belief system maybe that you have. Maybe it's maybe a behavior and an attitude that this person doesn't like. It could be anything, but it talks about letting go. It can also talk about letting go of this person altogether. Letting them go, putting your energy away from them, because they'll see and they'll feel this lack of energy not coming from you anymore, and they will miss this and they will want this back. They will want this because they used to have it and now they don't, and therefore they miss it. You don't know what you've got till it's gone, right? And that's exactly what's going to happen here. They are suggesting to let go, to keep a little bit of distance, to have no contact for a certain period of time. Here we also have meditation brings answers. So meditation brings answers. This talks more about prayer. Praying to the Christ consciousness. And this is the card from the angels. This is, angel answer cards, right? So this image here is the Christ consciousness. From there, in your mind's eye, when you're meditating or praying, you can call upon his Father, Jehovah. His name is also other names. He has other names. From there, you can call upon, with the permission, Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. They literally work as a team. And the reason why I say, when I say this, pray to the Christ consciousness, is because I don't know, it's hilarious. Sometimes people write these comments and it's like, you should also say Mother Goddess. Well, if I'm a throne angel, which I am, an incarnated throne angel, that is for Jesus Christ and Yahweh. So it does not have a Mother Goddess. That is not the way I work. And I'm sorry if you're offended, but that's the way I work. And if you find that these are accurate enough, then hey, it works. Whatever works, right? So this is why I say that. This is the reason. You can also read a little bit of my bio. It's on my homepage. That's why I say what I say. There's a reason why I do what I do. Now, also here under the bottom of the deck, it says, it's up to you. So this truly is a choice. You're not a spirit. You are a human being and you have will. So you actually, Sagittarius, do have a choice to make this happen. Or if you want, you don't have to. Either way, the angels here are telling you that you will be successful. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Here we also have, for those of you that really don't want to be in this connection anymore, that you just can't tolerate it anymore, they are saying no. Reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do. Look for a sign. Specifically, look for red flags. Look for a sign of repetition. Has this person repeated their behavior over and over again to the point where you just don't know where you stand? Like, how much more are you going to forgive this person? How much more are you going to accept this person? Right? Here we also have, once again, success. However, the timing is not the right time, not right now. There's certain things, Sagittarius, that you are going to have to go through, you know, with your soul contract that you've had, and everything is going to take its own sweet time. As long as there's no negative energies around, you know, that's fine. Letting go is also important. They are literally telling you just to let this person go, and I know that's hard. But once you let them go, your energy will start to pull away, and it will start to become attracted to somebody or something else. Taking care of yourself. Letting go could also mean letting go of any type of behaviors, any type of bad habits it could be also. But mostly it's letting go of this individual, especially if you don't want to be with this person. And again, under the bottom of the deck, you have it's up to you. And even in this scenario, meditation / prayer is always important. So that is your reading, Sagittarius. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Let me know in the comments below how things are going. I also wanted to mention that I have a few new videos on Asnointia audio, 2 in fact. One is regarding if you're in a connection with a divorced man, if you have been with one or you are still with one, as well as if the man is separated or separating. And there's another one called Emotionally Unavailable Men. Yeah. So that I created as well, and I uploaded both of them at the same time on Asnointia audio. And the reason why I specifically went, you know, towards those targets, those topics, I targeted those topics. There's just so many clients of mine that are going through the same type of situation. And I just thought that, you know, whatever knowledge I have, let me just put it out there. Whatever I see on the inside of, you know, that person's heart. And it's not just one person. There's many people that feel the same way. And so I thought, you know what, let's just put a video out there and it'll hopefully help. And I'm glad that many of you have seen it already. I appreciate the support. I am happy that you like it and that you're learning from it, that it's provided you a little bit of guidance and help. That's very appreciated. Thanks for that. I also wanted to mention, if some of you do feel that there's any type of negative energy around you, I do have packages for negative energies as well. Sometimes I don't announce that. And of course, I currently am open and I'm taking love readings. So if anybody wants a private love reading, I am doing private love readings right now too. So there's 2 types actually. There's express reading and spiritual connections reading, which is also express reading. So one is just simply you and this person. The other is where I do a little bit of investigation with my angel guide, Angel Fakiel, and we look into whether you are a twin flame, soulmate, karmic partner, maybe even more. And that gives you a bit of better understanding as to why you feel the way that you do. Some of you may not be able to let go because it's such an intense connection. And that is sometimes because it may be a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection. It could even be karmic partner. Typically the type of connections that I've seen, especially because I do past life readings, they are people who have been married, and that is why it's so hard to let go of this person because you have been married in a past life. You know, that was your husband or that was your wife and you totally love this person. In this lifetime, that's why it's difficult to let go. And I know the card is here to let go, and I understand completely that it's not easy, and it may not be easy. These are memories and feelings and emotions that seep through. They're filtered through the mind from the soul. And you have this recognition with this person. You feel as though you know them. And, you know, your life is not complete if they're not in it in some sort of way. You will bend over backwards to accommodate this person. I totally understand that. You know, myself, been there, done that. But still, going through that and seeing all of this through your eyes, through your hearts and your minds. So I'm able to do that. And I just wanted to let you know that, you know, if you guys can't let go either, there's also, you know, for me, it's literally like what you would say, the last resort is a past life reading. If some of you are not able to let go, it does provide a bit of closure, more understanding as to why you're in this lifetime together, what happened in the past life. You know, was there anything karmically deserving or maybe not deserving? Like sometimes people have hurt people in the past and in this lifetime you get hurt. It's not you, it's karma. It's a force that comes and goes. And it can wait 1,000 years, 5,000 years for it to come around full circle. It's really interesting. If you feel interested, definitely go to the website, have a look at some of those packages that I have. Read through the descriptions to see if you know, resonate with it. If that's what you want, then definitely you can place an order. All right, my dears. Thank you for tuning in and for all of your support. I've officially gotten my check mark. Crazy. My gosh. I remember the first time where I had 5 views, I was like jumping over the moon. 5 views. Yeah. I guess everybody starts small somewhere, right? But I wouldn't have gotten this far if it wasn't for all of you. Thank you very much. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.